Hello, good morning, this is Torrin Atkinson, and it is time once again for 20-Minute Monsters, where I pick a monster from the first edition Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual in alphabetical order, and I try to draw it within 20 minutes today. We are at U. We are at the letter U, and thus... what's the volume on my thing? Oh yeah, the volume's fine. Okay, great. And the only entry in U is Umber Hulk, so that is what we're drawing today. The first edition Dungeons & Dragons, or I guess, I don't know if it's correct to call it Advanced D&D. As always, visit me on my Instagram, Torrin Atkinson Artist. My webpage, I'm selling my original art. I've never drawn an Umber Hulk before in my long and storied career. Although I think, now that I think about it, hang on. I have drawn what you would call gaming illustrations, Dungeons & Dragons illustrations, Green Ronin, and what are Bastards and Bloodlines. Okay, here we go. Let me open this. Open. And drag it over. So this is a half Umber Hulk. I drew a half Umber Hulk. Because this Bastards and Bloodlines book is all about half-breeds and, mixing different species in magical and non-magical ways, I guess. Good old-fashioned intercourse, coitus. And this guy is fighting some kobolds, as you can see. So he's quite short. I think this was an Umber Hulk and a halfling. I think that's why this guy is so short. Anyway, but that's as close as I've gotten to drawing an actual Umber Hulk, so that's fun. And that drawing I still have, and therefore is for sale on my website, torrinatkinson.com. That said, let's get to the drawing. But first... Okay, let me get rid of this. There's our Umber Hulk. Let's learn a little bit about the Umber Hulk. Is there anything happening in the stream chat? I just see an ad. Create an account or log in to use Twitch chat. Oh no, I don't care about that. Am I on? Oh, see, there are people in the Twitch chat. Oh my god, I have to log in? See, I can look at the Twitch chat through the Twitch channel, or I can look at it... Normally I look at it through my Streamlabs desktop. But my Streamlabs desktop is telling me I need to log in. So something has changed since the last time I used it, and I don't like change, so I guess fuck you, Streamlabs. I'll just interact through the Twitch website. Laura and I are here. Wonderful. Welcome. I'm glad to see you. Let's learn about the Umber Hulk. They are large. They're size large, 8 feet tall and 5 feet wide. That's a good size. They have 3 attacks. The number appearing is 1 to 4. Frequency rare. Umber Hulks are subterranean predators. Their iron-like claws enable them to burrow through solid stone at 1 square per turn, and through loam at fully 6 times that rate. Their prey includes young purple worms. Hey, I drew those in our P entry. Onkeg, which I drew in the A entry, and similar monsters. However, the favorite prey of Umber Hulks are humans. Well, they are delicious. They attack with claws and their powerful mandibles. Worse still, any intelligent creature which views the Umber Hulk's 4 eyes squarely must save versus magic or be confused for 3 to 12 rounds. Wow, that's a lot of time to be confused. That's a lot of time for a character not to have agency when you're playing Dungeons & Dragons. That could be like the entire evening. These creatures have their own language. Oh, that's cool. Description. Umber Hulks are black. What? Shading to yellowish gray on the front. You telling me they're not umber? What? What the heck? Shading to yellowish gray on the front. Their head is gray on top, and the mandibles are ivory colored. Because of their dark color, they can easily be mistaken for some humanoid creature at 40 feet or more distance. See, here they use feet, but up there they use inches. I don't understand that. Yes, mandibles. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna draw my Umber Hulk, Umber. And what is an Umber? Oh, look at this. Look at this one. Copy. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna punch it in here. I think we want a nice dark Umber, don't we? Let's go with the darkest Umber they have. That's gonna be our color. I don't need that anymore. So that's the Monster Manual Umber Hulk. Here we have, as always, I like to show the second edition. This is Tony DiCilizzi from the Monsters Compendium. This one has antennas. That's cool. And this one is much more insect-like. Like the old guy is just kind of, I don't know. It looks like kind of a pudgy dude. Whereas this one is much more bug-like. I do like the antennas. So that's cool. What else do I have here? Oh yes, this is an old Umber Hulk miniature I had next to my Rust Monster. I bring this up because just this week I sold my other Umber Hulk, my last Umber Hulk miniature. Sold it to Nick. Is Nick here today? I guess Nick's not here today. That's too bad. Maybe he is, and he just hasn't engaged in the chat. There are 5 viewers now. Wonderful. So I don't think I have any. I think I sold all my miniatures for Umber Hulks. I have more miniatures left. If anyone needs just not the. So let's keep this guy. Actually, I think I have him on my. I have a Pinterest page open, so I can use that as a reference. Okay, so this is going to be. I got my 25-point waxy nib ready to go. It's 1011, so we're gonna aim for 1031, and this is going to be the Umber Hulk, and he's going to be ushering some urchins upstairs urgently. So let's get the stairs going here. First of all, just because stairs can be tricky perspective-wise, especially these ones are going uphill. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be going around a corner up here. I don't know how it works. They're fantasy stairs, you know? These kids are not going to make it. We know that much. Oh, this is also going to be an urban Umber Hulk. I'm not sure what that means exactly. I guess we'll find out. Here's the... well, if it's urban... Well, first I'll draw the characters. Okay, so we're going to have 2 urchins. I feel like I'm not giving enough space for the 8-foot-tall Umber Hulk. I'm not in the Twitch chat anymore. Let's open a separate windows. How's everyone doing today? It's a rainy Sunday here in Vancouver. Yesterday I walked in the rain for 2 hours. Actually, I do want this here. I do want that line there. Let's put a drain over here. No, fuck. Let's do it this way. And then bloop, 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 bloop. Couple bricks here. Okay. Urchins. We've been in the upper 20s in the Toronto area. That's wonderful. We've been, hasn't been, I don't think it's been 20 degrees here all year. Okay, so we got, here's the urchins. This is, we'll put the boy in front. He's gonna have one of those big floppy urchin hats. And let's put something like that. He's trailing his sister behind. I've drawn him too big, I feel. Maybe it's just his hat. What else happened today or this week? Something else happened this week, I'm sure. This is going to be a younger sister, so let's make her a little shorter. And stockier. Chubbier. And she's going to be crying. Because missing a tooth, as all kids are. Okay, that's kind of a mess, but we'll figure that out. They're going to be unctuous. I looked up the word unctuous, which means greasy. So they're going to be unctuous urchins. And I guess you'll have a dress tied with like a rope belt or something. Let's get in there. Let's fix this face for starters. Something else happened this week. I walked around. I feel like her head should be. The child proportions are not correct. Oh, let's give her an ear. Children deserve ears. I had no idea one could get the Spider-Man soundtrack. Must look that up. I have been collecting the Spider-Man soundtrack for years. I have an entire blog entry, and if you go to if you look up Torrens Guide to Everything podcast, is that hair too thick for an urchin? I have an entire podcast about Spider-Man music because it's awesome and I love it. And I can put it in the chat, actually. I'll do that for you guys, even though that takes away precious drawing time. Okay, here we have, this looks fairly greasy and unctuous. I feel like she's got to be trailing along her. She's also got her teddy bear or whatever. Something like that, you know? This kid only has 2 fingers. That's the way it goes in the mean streets of, I don't know where they are. Neverwinter. One thing I noticed in the D&D movie this time around, I don't feel this is really a spoiler, but I will say I noticed that the paladin was swimming in his plate armor. But you know, you can say it's magical plate. Who cares? Okay, that kid is done. Let me find that. This is not Johnny Quest. This is Spider-Man. Let me quickly find. It's on my YouTube channel, actually. Torrens Guide to Everything Spider-Man Music. Spidey music and book curses. There you go. I'll put this here in the chat. It's on my YouTube channel, and you can listen to the podcast, and I'll put my blog entry as well, torrenatkinson.com, Spider-Man music. The 1960s I started it in 2016, and it is quite thorough. Quite thorough. There you go. torrenatkinson.com, Spider-Man cartoon music project. For those listening on YouTube. Oops. I'm gonna do it my window here. Okay. We gotta get cracking on this guy because the clock's ticking. Oh, come on now. Oh, you. Okay. Floppy hat. The kid. We gotta be not looking at the Umber Hulk. He's missing some teeth too. Because they're street urchins. He's got a big old ear. Give him some freckles. That's how you do it. I don't know, like a scarf or something. And then a ragged jacket. Oh. Let's do some lighting on this one. Let's do some fun lighting. So he'll be holding... Oh my god. Not that. He'll be holding... Let's give him a... feel like it doesn't have room to hold it normally, so we'll... What do lanterns look like? I don't know. Something like that, I guess. So we'll stick with a lantern. We'll draw a light layer. Dun, dun. Let's make his little scarf black. And schoolboy shorts, I guess. And of course you gotta have the oversized boots. Looks like a Smurf. That's fine. Big socks, knobby knees. That's not super great, but it'll do. Let's make this black. Let's give him some black socks as well. That more or less looks like an urchin. Portions are off, but what are you gonna do? Holes in the soles. Okay. We've got the urchins. We've got the urgent urchins. Urchins, emergency. Now this guy, I feel like I made the urchins too big. So let's I didn't want R, I want a T. Let's give us some more room for our friend. How are we doing for time? 10:21. Okay, I got 10. We're halfway through. He's gonna be urgently ushering them? Is he a mean Umber Hulk? Drawing a shading, forgetting where the light source is coming from. I do like looking at the difference between this guy and this guy. This guy has all those legs. He's got like super short legs and long arms, which I'm gonna lean into that. So let me actually start this again. Let me get the whole shape before I start drawing toes and shit. That's not. This is more. That's more what I want. And then just like Oh, I'm enjoying this. Okay, great. I feel like his legs are still a little. Nope. I keep forgetting in the newer edition of newer version of Photoshop, you have to hold buttons down to squash. In the older one, it didn't work that way. Okay. Excuse me, I've been drawing Rhino, the Spider-Man villain. Speaking of Spider-Man, okay, let's zoom in a bit more. For the past like 3 weeks. So this is gonna be have some similarities to Rhino. As I am storyboarding on Spidey and His Amazing Friends, the preschool Spider-Man show, which is generally decent. They have some episodes which I find not appealing, but they do have some episodes which I dig. It's all very safe, preschool safe. Like nobody gets angry. like the villains, even when like they get caught, they're just like, no, you caught me. No one's ever like, I fucking hate you. Okay. So I'm not sure what's going on with that foot, but we don't have time to. Let me check this guy again. Zoom out. Let's squoosh this guy over here. Just so I can keep. I like the antennas a lot. I know it's not on the original one, but my guy's gonna get antenna, and we gotta get going here. I want to feel like, is he? I can't decide if he's wants to eat them or he just wants them to go upstairs. so maybe let's keep that. Let's do a pointy finger, so you can interpret. Maybe he's still gonna decide when he's still deciding whether or not he's gonna eat them. Like his job is to get them upstairs. Go to bed. Yeah. This is the Spider-Man cartoon music I was given. Funky Frolic Block Spot Spider-Man music. Yeah, KPM Records. Yeah, I have a bunch of those. The marinade is upstairs, says Lovalar. Yes, that's right. That's why he wants him to go. Okay. All right, how are we going to do this face? I like how in the old one, he's got like a really, he's got that smile. so let's see if we can get something along those lines. Doesn't have lips, but he's definitely got. He's got 2 sets of mandibles, right? Yeah. Yeah, I love the. What was I saying? What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, the rhino. Yeah, I don't know what else there is to say about that. I can't tell you the content of the cartoon because that would be breaking my NDA. But it's fun stuff. Not very Fang-like, but oh well. And then he's got the two. I like how goofy he looks with the 2 up front, so let's do that. Children to bed. And then the other ones, where are the other ones? Kind of like behind that. Cool. And then what's going on with his arms here? Umber Hulk, Umber Hulk. Something like that. Oh, where's his antenna gonna be? Let's do this guy. Make him insect-like, right? And I don't know what else there is to do with the back of his head. This one's just kind of flat, but I like the point on the Ditcher Lizzie one. Let's give him a little bit. I don't know, should I? Well, it's done. I did it. And then there's just a little antenna there. But they're not coming out of the same part of his head. Oops. All right. Just one hand left to do. We got 3 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna make it because I want to do some lighting with this lantern. But we'll try. You've come here to try. And I like the That's what reminded me about the rhino. It's got the same 4-pack thing going on. Okay. It's urban. Let's add in a manhole. What do manhole covers look like? I guess they look like that. I don't know. Do they? Do they have? How many holes does a manhole cover have? That looks like a big button. Fuck. Now I gotta reference. Manhole cover. Oh, they're not in the middle, they're around the edges. Okay, that's why it looks like a button, not a manhole cover. One here, one here, one here, one here. Now it's a little obvious, but... And then this is a wall. We'll put a wall behind him. Okay, we can get rid of this. This is basically our drawing. We got 1 minute to do the shading. So let's do another layer here. This is gonna all be, let's bring it down, something like that. I kind of want to put like some little beady eyes, some rat eyes in that grate. We're not going to do that. And the kids are casting shadows. That guy's casting shadows. I put all of this over here. Under the chin, behind the head. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Around the edge of the mandibles. I feel like I want to do more drawing on this arm hand deal. What is one hand is way bigger than the other? Well, that's what happens when you have 20 minutes. Oops, wrong layer. Poor little... Oh, what are the kids' names? Also something that begins with you, right? Help me out here, chatters, people in the chat. Definitely, the Umber Hulk's name is going to be Umberto. Umberto, the Umber Hulk. And then let's put some. Come on now, don't be that way. Ursula, perfect. We got Ursula. For the kid. This guy's Umberto. What other U names are there? What's the U name? What's a U name for a little boy? A young child. We're at time, but I'm gonna futz around just a little bit more. Just a wee bit. A wee bit. No, I don't like that line. Let's give him some little bit of texture. Make these lines heavier on this side as well because of the light source. Uggo? Sure. Ursula and Uggo being ushered upstairs by an urgently by an Umber Hulk. Okay, that's this is it. Kids, we did it again. What a time to be alive. I feel fine about this. Let's do as we'd like to do sometimes. Oh no, I don't want to get rid of that color. Just some highlights. Should I do them underneath the top layer? I think that's gonna work. That's gonna work. Republic credits are no good here. Only money. And yeah, we did it. So that's fine. Feel good about that. Let's do this one. Is this gonna work? I just want a bit. Just want a little. Just a little bit of that. And then, oh shit, now I've done it. I just can't stop drawing. Guys, I can't stop drawing. Help me. Oh no. That's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. Okay. We did it. We're calling it. I'm calling it. 10:34. We're 3 minutes over. Not surprising. And so all we have to do now is... That's not the right layer. Oh, that's the white layer. All we have to do... The last thing we have to do... Let's... What color should I do? I always do this signature... Somebody pick a color. Somebody in the chat, pick a color. Ulysses. Oh, that's nice. Somebody pick a color in the chat. Any color that isn't brown or white. Oh, white's okay. No, come on. Help me out here, people. You're too slow. Let's go. Let's go this. 20-minute monsters. Bum, 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 bum. 20-minute monster. The Umber Hulk. Let's go black. Umber Hulk. I guess I just sign it too, eh? Eh? Hello, Joe. So this is another wonderful episode. Next week is V. There's only one entry in V, and that entry is, as yes, you guessed it, vampire. So I'll be drawing a vampire next week, which I find a little bit boring, but I guess I'll have to find some way to make it interesting. I could draw Rhinosferatu, the vampire rhino, but let's stick to D&D. What layer is that? So thanks for showing up, everyone. Please come back again next week if you can, and we'll have some more fun. This is let's get a nice big broad picture. This is Umberto, the what kind of an Umber Hulk is he? The urban Umber Hulk, urgently ushering unctuous urchins, Ulysses and Ursula upstairs. You know what? I am gonna put two. No, it's not. Oh fuck. 2 eyes right there. Okay, great. Now it's done. Thanks. Visit me on the social media. I have a Facebook artist page. I have a regular Facebook page. Come and find me. Say hello. Just remember to support the arts, and have a great week, everyone. Thanks for coming. I shall bid you a fond farewell, and I shall see you next time on the internet. Shit, I forgot to record. No,